So the idea of supervision is quite an age-old one that happens in many other specialties, so including in my medical work where I have supervision. And me working as a yoga teacher, yoga therapist, there is also supervision. And what it really is, from my personal experience, is almost like a regular meeting, either in a group or one-to-one setting with someone else who may have more experience than you in certain area, not necessarily a know-it-all, but actually someone who have certain experience and expertise, actually use that as a safe environment to guide through certain things that comes up in your everyday life, in your practice as a yoga teacher, or whatever else you're practicing as. And I personally find it very, very valuable and really, really useful because number one, being a yoga teacher sometimes can be a little bit lonely. You go in, you teach a class, you come out and you may see and talk to the student, but you don't get to meet other teachers that much unless it's like change over time. So actually having that support, not just from the supervisor, but actually a lot of time the peer support is really good if you're in a group setting. So I think that would be the function of it, is kind of learning to be able to share what is the thing that coming up for you and actually just to talk about them. Sometimes can be solution and goal orientated. How do I get through this class that is very, very difficult? Maybe because of the owner, or maybe because it's certain student that keep coming up, maybe certain postures or breathing practice that I'm less comfortable in. So it can be quite technical. But a lot of it is also about kind of energetic, emotional supports as well, which is very valuable. So in this module, what we try to do is create the supervision environment where we meet in regular intervals. So there's quite a few of them, not just one. So it's not like a seminar, but actually we have regular meetings. I usually have one right at the beginning, and then maybe a few in the middle, and then also one in the end. So it creates this system where actually we can establish as a group together what are the topics that we want to talk about, how do we feel safe with each other and discuss things in like a professional yet personal way. And certain topics may come up. I feel I pop down on the curriculum already. So things like neurophysiology, because people with knowing my background often ask about that. Things like yamas and niyamas, about observation to our external relationship, and also about kind of what we need to observe for our internal relationship. Again, it's very relevant, especially to this module. So there's certain topics that I put down, but it is also free space where, if you have a case coming up, or if certain things from the other seminar coming up, and at a later date, it's like, actually, I would want to ask about that. How would that look like within the NHS or MDT?